Welcome back, everybody. It is game 3 of round 1, the final game of round 1. This time we have WoodlandDOX versus PorceLyn Poltergeist. WoodlandDOX is using Harri, and PorceLyn is using Pacifica. And as our resident Bermuda expert, Alfred, what do you think of this matchup?
Pacifica, I've stolen so many games with you and lost so many games against you. So against this matchup, this is what I always say in my locals. Like, if you're up against a Pacifica player and he opens God and goes first, even if you're like the smartest Vanguard player, there's nothing you can do. You just die. Like the type of deck. That's why she stole like a few tops in online tournaments and in Japan in BTO era. It's like September last year, all the way up to like November, just because of how sacky that deck is.
Yeah.
It's like Dark Worlds. I don't know. It's like so sacky.
Yeah. But anyway, this game has this game is a little different in comparison to the rest, because there were some connectivity issues. But we'll play up, we'll record and commentate up until the point that it was playable, and then we'll pick up from the restored game state, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, let's get straight into this one. All right, so we have Harri versus Pacifica, and not a very big thing, but PorceLyn is using the OG starter Shizuku. How does this make how old does this make you feel, Alfred?
Really old. really old. Oh, but no Pacific in the opening hand does kind of give a big disadvantage. You need that starting Pacific.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I don't think WoodlandDOX drew for his first turn, but yeah, I guess it's the Yu-Gi-Oh ingrained into him, but that's okay.
The Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
All right, so PorceLyn starts.
For Pacific.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
One
Pacifica number 1, and PorceLyn has a Urani and a Sedna, so there are more chances to just keep searching. Oh my goodness.
It's like an Exodia deck where you just need to search for the remaining parts of Exodia and just win.
Yeah.
That's how the Pacific deck plays out.
This deck is actually really fun. I enjoy this deck a lot. Alright, go straight into battle. And slaps Mirror Master for 11k. No guard, and drive checks Bane. So first damage of the game is Magia del Prana. Woodland Rockets.
Still no Harris.
Yeah, still no Harrys.
See that Harry. Yeah, we need that Harry.
Let's see.
Jacqueline.
Jaqueline.
Colin. Shout out Charles.
So no dice on the Jacqueline search there. That's sad, because you had Dox had to counterblast there. But that's Vanguard. The most common saying in Vanguard is that's Vanguard.
That's Vanguard.
All right.
Fortunately, in the overdress, we're gonna at least remove some of those variances with the ride deck. But the over trigger is a little.
Yeah, the over triggers are pretty insane.
They're 50k shield at most of the time, but when they go off pretty hard.
For sure. Like, I understand the sort of frustration that some people have with the over trigger and the 100 million power, but I mean, you know, if your opponent drive checks that at grade 1, you're not sweating at all. You're taking that damage anyway. So, you know, it really depends on what part of the game that is happening, and it's not like people so far can die Kaiser you and blow up your guardians. So, yeah, I'm not sweating too much right now. Anyway, back to the
Just
game. Oh,
what
yep.
happened here is Sedna and the other grade 3 structures skill is actually only on plays from hand. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think we can call it off here.
Okay.
Yeah, but it should at least get the party power.
Yeah.
Nothing game changing here.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I think. Well, let's see if there's any more. All right. So, calling a Vela and another Sedna. So, going to
Another top 5.
another top 5.
Just search for Exodia. That's basically how Pacifica works.
Pretty much. She already has one piece of the one piece of the puzzle. So, just 3 more and no dice. Man, Urani is so good though.
Should you call it?
Like,
Yeah, this with Aqua is like you can just search over and over.
Yikes. Alright, so into the battle phase. Vela attacks Jaqueline. Takes a Lunatic Dragon as damage. And
Lunatic
Liselet...
Dragon just tried. He's not a grade 2.
Yeah. Man. I believe... I don't quote me on this, but I think a lot of the strides from the original set they came from turned into grade 2s, right? Because I think Lunatic Dragon came out the same set Ishikashima did. And Ishikashima became a grade 2. Or am I just imagining things?
On the part of the Magyados, because in the logic of the V series of Harry, like everyone that supported Harry became dolls.
Oh, okay, I see.
In Chikishima's case, that's like her younger version, and she's not like that grade 4 version where she's all powerful to the point that she hit the ban list. Yeah.
I was about to say, is the banned one or the one that's still usable?
Both are still good anyway.
Okay. Alright, so Dox Rise Dorian takes Axel 2. Oh my gosh, those heal triggers, those...
Yeah. Oh god, that entire hand is...
That is not what you want to see.
That's a tough spot to be in.
Definitely.
But that's the price against playing a Harry deck.
Yeah. Alright, so Pigeon attacks. Will Pigeon activate skill? I don't think it's... Oh, and he does. Man, this Pigeon is so annoying. So annoying.
You just call it Dragon.
Alright.
But it's just like a 5k dude.
Yeah.
Being there. Cape Dragon. You need to stage so bad right now.
Yeah. Sadly, there are none yet.
Oh. I think that one is a misplay because you only get the XL if it's on a stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, so Dorian attacks. Not sure what happened with the Starry Pop there, but it's okay. Oh, there's the Harri.
Finally get that'll snowball everything unless the Pacifica high skyrockets to like the pieces. But at most it can't do the killing turn. At most she can like get the 2 gift skill. Irene gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get just I think right specific
Force
XL2
1.
though. Force 2, yeah. Force 1 though, yeah. Force 1.
Is Force 1 the way to go for Pacifica, or would you rather choose something else? Would you rather go Force 2?
It depends, but I think Force 1 is an okay for right now, because you're only going for Force 2 if you really want to kill. You're sure, you're guaranteed to kill. Things right now, the most you can get is like 1 Pacifica. Guaranteed. You get 1 by Ursula, that's insured, and your ring is not even insured to get 1 more. So yeah, I think Force 1 is the better play here.
Okay, Force 1. Alright, see what
Pacifica
happens.
effect. Okay. And you just get an extra drive.
Yeah, that's okay. Just thinning that deck out even more. All right, PorceLyn moves into the battle phase.
She's being pressured by the. She's being pressured by the dragon. That's why I'm gonna call that Urini or the other girl that searches Pacifica.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon is so big, so fast.
Yeah. Ursula attacks the dragon. Keeps attacking the dragon.
It's okay. You can let it go. You still have a bird in your hand.
Does the
Okay.
does Pigeon let you search from the drop zone too? What the? No wonder this thing's dumb. All right.
I mean, Harri was never really the top tier,
Mm-hmm.
but when it goes off, it goes off.
Okay, I see. All right, a double, two hard guard there, and here comes Pacifica.
Full drive.
Pacifica doesn't need a stride; she becomes a stride herself.
Even in premium, you can get away with playing no stride Pacifica just because how sassy she is.
Really?
Yeah, but of course, premium is filled with more degenerate plays.
Oh, that's true.
Well, too much.
That's
Although
kind of
it's
the
fun.
yeah.
Premium
That's kind of
is
the beauty,
fun.
though. Like, that's why I've always preferred, like main grade 3s that can either activate abilities off of Soul Blast or you know, like have cost reductions. That's why I love Luard so much, because like, okay, I don't have any damage. That's fine. I'll just hit you really hard anyway.
Ward's so strong in premium because it can just skip a grade and stride off the bat.
My camera died, so I will
Okay.
try to fix that real quick. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll just keep going like this until we hit the until we hit the time skip, because I can still see, so it's okay. I'll just put a picture of myself in the face box. All right, let's see what's happening here.
The Harri player is still in a tough spot just because of that hand.
Yeah.
And it kind of depends on the soul.
Mm-hmm.
Harri can still oh, he doesn't have counterblast though, or did he use it?
I think he used it. Yeah. I remember him having at least 1 damage to use.
I'll just go ham right now, but that hand that the Pacific player off the turns can easily guard against it.
Yeah. There's a counter charge off of, is that Mirror Master? Yeah.
Mirror Master. There's a pigeon.
Here we go again.
The pigeon can only call the dragon if it's on the stage.
Okay. So there was a bit of a misplay there too. That's okay. Like I say, for all these videos, guys, everyone is still learning how to play this game in general. I literally just tapped them on the shoulder on Twitter and gave them like collectively like 6 hours to learn this game and threw them into a tournament. So if there are any mistakes, make sure that you give all of your constructive criticism and of course tips on how to play the deck in the comments. I want you guys to be constructive. If I see a single negative comment, I will block you from the channel. So make sure that you are nice. All right, we're trying to build a fun, safe community for everyone to learn, because that's basically how I learned. You know, I got one demo game and then was thrown into a tournament right after.
Tough love.
Yeah. Shout out Kuya Terrence from Honors Ground Card Shop.
Oh, no trigger. Oh, it's gonna be tough for the. If the Pacifica player gets enough Pacifica, it can be over for next game. Okay. Will we see the the third Pacifica piece?
Let's see.
No.
Oh. How do you regenerate soul in a Pacifica deck? Because it doesn't seem like you have the option to re-ride without letting up.
Yeah, Lieselot is like the main card that you use. But you're like on a 3 turn clock using Pacifica. Because you either die that turn or the opponent's already dead. Because 3 cards to guard with a shit ton of force markers. Even in premium.
Fear the lolly that is Pacifica.
Lolly Pacifica. Nothing.
Oh man.
Rip.
Well, I mean, considering that there are only 2 copies left in the deck and there are 25 cards, it kind of makes sense.
He's not getting the other Ursulas. The Ursula's the only like guaranteed search Pacifica.
Yeah.
A Morikawa hand would benefit a Pacifica player so much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, everything's shoving all the attacks into the Vanguard.
Flying Peloton.
That's good. I remember
like
these
that, yeah,
being so expensive back in G era.
It's still expensive, right?
Really?
Yeah, like
the original or this one?
$8. The original.
Oh, really?
The one yeah, like $8 here in the Philippines.
Dang.
If you can find one, that is.
Yeah.
Good luck finding one.
I think I still have some. I remember just finding them in my binders, and never thinking about them, because, you know, like at the time you're like, okay, whatever, you know, they're just single R's. They'll be everywhere.
It becomes this $8 card that every Pale Moon player in premium uses.
I know.
It's because it's so good. Yeah, one of those cards that will always be good unless it gets power creep, because of how simple and costless the skill is. Like on place,
Yeah.
charge and call something.
Yeah.
It's also the heart of the degenerate loops in premium. So.
I know.
The purple trapeze. The pieces are so expensive as well. Like almost $1 here.
Which one?
single one.
The original one, or the
original one.
the alternate color one?
Original one. The alternate
Okay.
color one is like $60. I
Jeez.
forgot. 48. It's around that number.
Well,
Forgot.
the only consolation I have is that it's Pale Moon and I don't play Pale Moon personally, so I'm A-okay. Alright, so I think he forgot to just make that a stage, so I'm guessing like this is just that's just a stage.
Yeah, I think that's a stage.
Yeah.
How we operate that off CFV.
You just shift left click Harri, I believe.
Oh, okay. To create the stage, yeah. Prana. Prana's too as well. So cute.
I know. Man, all of his strides just got tiny.
Became dolls. They became dolls.
I know. I was like, I don't remember these looking like this originally. Something happened. Alright, so this frickin' bird is attacking.
The dragon's gonna come out now.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend.
It cannot be blocked by sentinels.
I know.
It comes.
All right. So this is a very, very big boy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25. 1, 2, 3 plus 15 is 40.
40, 45.
Yuck. Oh, there it is. That's the. There's the crit and the no sentinels. Eeh.
That's a lethal dragon.
Yeah. Although I
With
think
that
PorceLyn's
hand
still relatively safe.
from
Let's
with
see.
that hand, my god, the triple drive is at least.
Yeah. It's doing work. Alright, so Prana attacked. And now this dragon is attacking with crit. Oh. There's only 1 damage taken there. Okay.
No, I think he went from Prana.
Oh.
The damage is from Prana.
Okay.
No, he drove to check.
Yeah. Attacked with the Starry Pop. And then the Starry Pop should retire.
Said my effort was 5k.
Man, Sedna's 5k is so free.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
as a
so
Vanguard
free,
booster, it's so free.
Although rushing wise, the other grade 3 searchers are better. Just because you can just place it in one column by its own factor 13.
That's
That's something that always needs to be with someone.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Into Dragon. Into Vanguard.
Oh, there was no soul left.
Triple Dragon.
There was no. Oh, there is 1 soul left.
There's one.
Yeah, I don't think she activated it this time though. Trying to get
Pacifica.
those extra Pacificas.
Okay.
Right.
Ah,
Perfect.
PG
Guarded.
drops.
Draw trigger. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This hand is.
Crit.
But I think technically the game should have ended with that sorry pop attack, because I think she guarded the small prana attack, and then took starry pop, because that was the last thing to rest before she took a damage.
Yeah. I think our Pacifica player could have guarded that with that massive hand anyway.
Yeah, it's 40k. So one. Yeah, definitely. So Harry, our Harry player Dox, calls
Our
the pigeon.
pigeon.
This pigeon, man, this freaking pigeon. Oh my gosh.
The game can end right here, just because Dragon's gonna get so big again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dox calls Lunatic to the back. Just, I'm guessing for that extra 5k.
Just for that extra 5k.
Right, 17 to the Vanguard. Guarded. Oh wow, everything's really small this time around. 14 to the Vanguard.
Dragon's the only thing that's not gonna be small though.
Yeah.
That Force 13k base is helping a lot.
I know. Even Harry will have a bit of a annoying
Hard time.
time, yeah. Oh yeah, that pigeon is freaking huge. It's not just 14, I just realized.
20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 34.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so here we go. Starry Pop with another Axel and a draw. Ugh, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, plus 20. 50. It's a 50k dragon. I don't think There's enough space in the there's enough stuff in the hand anymore. Let's see. Oh,
She,
never mind.
she
There
can
it is.
block it. It's like
Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind.
2
I take
crits
it back.
can.
Yeah, I would have attacked with Harri here first, actually,
Ah.
and then given all the buffs to Starry Buff Dragon.
Starry buff dragon. Okay, and it's,
Right. 5 more per guard.
already
Oh.
once a pass.
Yeah, the Lunatection have been able to boost there.
Boost.
Anyway, I think this is pretty easy to card. Okay, PG. Oh, imagine that on Starry Buff Dragon.
And that could have actually ended the game, maybe.
Oh,
no.
Actually, no. She still has another 35k guard in her hand. Drawing another draw PG.
Still no Pacifica.
Still none. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I think if I were PorceLyn, I'd just Soul Blast for that extra drive check. I think it'd be over.
Or I'd actually replace Urani with one of those. I forgot her name, the one beside Liselot. Because at the end of the ballot, you bounce her back. Yeah. And you can search your deck for Pacifica.
Oh yeah, you could have probably done that.
26k. Wait, it's 36. That one has the force.
Yeah.
8,
37.
7, yeah. The game can end right here depending on what PorceLyn drive checks.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of that tiny. At most, it's like a 3K shield.
Okay, so I think this is
That
where
palette.
the disconnect happened. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that's the end of part 1. We're back. Pacifica attacks the guards.
PG.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, there's the other Pacifica.
A bit too late, but better late than never.
Oh, and a heal.
Okay.
Oh, and she didn't
I
heal.
think that's 41.
31. 32.
Plus
By the
that-
skin of
everything
his
on
teeth.
every-
The skin of his teeth.
No counterblast Harri is so hard.
Yeah, because you can't do
If
anything.
you're the Harri player and you don't have counterblast.
Yeah. Like the most you can
can't
do
do
is just
anything.
put pigeon
So
on the
pro-
side there.
It is a big pigeon.
Yeah, it's gonna take a New York pigeon-sized dump.
Or a PG.
Yeah.
$13K. Draw trigger. And the pigeon attacks with that. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
That's the Pacifica though, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna end later if I was a Pacifica. Unless a double heal occurs.
Yeah.
But even so hard to come back from this game state. That's 21, right? Think.
That's 2 to pass.
3K.
No pass. Ooh.
Periton and a crit. And the pigeon's a 5 card. Wait, no, it's 0 power. And the game's, yeah, I think it's over. You can just swing.
Yeah.
Battle phase. Turn 6K. That's not. Oh, you have to drop everything just to guard this attack.
Yeah.
Disconnect again?
I think so. I think this is where the final disconnect happened. Oh yeah. Disconnect. Oh man, that was very close too. I don't think that was guardable. 20, 27, 30. Oh yes, it's guardable.
You can guard one.
Yeah.
But the second and third won't be. But, and the Pale Moon player wouldn't have been able to guard that.
Yeah, but for anybody who doesn't know, our Bermuda player disconnected twice, and just to keep it not making the match too long, sadly our Bermuda player had to concede the first round. So the win went to WoodlandDOX, who we will be talking to in just a moment. But Alfred, what did you think of the game up until that last bit there?
For me, the Bermuda player was really unlucky with the Pacifica copy, because despite with the triple drives, he wasn't able to get at least even one, or the other Ursulas in his deck. And yeah, or that, or he was too pressured by the dragon. Just I could place down that other Urani or the girl that searches the top 7 after she boosts, just so you can get the other Pacifica Central. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So after that.
All right. So now we will go and talk to WoodlandDOX about his match against PorceLyn. All right, everybody. We are with WoodlandDOX, the winner of Game 3 for Round 1, playing against PorceLyn and her Bermuda Triangle deck. How'd it go? I know that there were some connectivity issues, but in the end, the dub did go to you. So how was the game?
There was a lot of back and forth, which was really fun. We were both sitting there at 5 at the end, and it was just a matter of if you emptied your hand and what was in it, and that made it fun. I had a Sentinel block out there twice, but Lynn emptied the hand and blocked it, even though it was +1 crit and no Sentinels. I thought I had it on that, but they got blocked twice, and then. But we were both sitting at 5, and then internet cut out for a second time, so kind of left it there.
All right. So with you winning Game 3, we have our 3 winners for the first round robin, being you, Golden Nova, and JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh. So with the way that Swiss rounds works, everyone with 1 win will play against each other automatically. So depending on the random numbers generator, but depending on the the RNG of our little tournament table maker, you'll either be playing. You have a high percentage of playing against Golden Nova and JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh. How are you feeling about those potential matchups moving into the second round?
Hey, I said it in my interview. JC's the sleeper. I'm feeling it. So if I get JC, I'm a little nervous, but and I get to see a little bit of what Nova was doing in that 1/2 of practice session. So still that unknown. That's what's getting me.
All right, and yeah, that is everything that I have to ask, guys. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Links to Dox's channel would be down in the description below, so if you want to see more of him, make sure you go check that out, and stay tuned for the second round robin coming soon.